Good Friday night to you, sports fans. You've come to the right place. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Chicago Bulls as they go up against the Charlotte Hornets. Along with Steve Smith and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And our friend on the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who we'll be hearing from shortly. And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Miller is out there with Bridges. Then it's Nick Richards. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And it's man in at the shooting guard position. And for Chicago, Alex Caruso out there with Clutch. And it's Green, and it's DeRozan, and it's Vucevic in at the center position. We hear players talk about these being, Steve, the dog days of the season. Did you have a harder time in certain parts of the year more than others?
The only time, Kevin, for me was my rookie season. I hit that rookie wall, and I could feel it. But other than that, most of the time, I was playing on teams that was going to make the playoffs, so it was always exciting to me.
Here's man. Pass to Richards. There's the dish to Ball. Off target from three-point range. Looking at the last game for Charlotte, it was a loss to the Kings in Sacramento. Bulls moving the ball around. Vucevic, it's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Alex Caruso, he can make that pass in his sleep.
The pass to man. Bridges a screen on Caruso. Man passes to Richards. Rebound by the Bulls. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Yeah, proficiency from range, away from home, much easier said than done. They played a terrific ball game.
Yeah, and you could see the crowd's reaction with every make. It wasn't pretty. Relentless on the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
On the wing, Bridges. Outside, Ball. Bridges sets the screen for Ball. Bangs home the trifecta.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. The defense must adjust or he is going to keep doing damage.
Picked by Vucevic. Passes it to Caruso. Pass to Clutch. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
How about 3 of 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Hey, Steve, the Bulls haven't been to the finals since 1998, Michael Jordan's last season in Chicago.
Kevin, hard to believe, but that tells you how difficult it is to get to the finals. Also, just how important a generational player like MJ can be.
For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Vucevic a screen on Bridges. Here's Clutch. The rebound by Richards.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Knocked loose. It's stolen by Vucevic. There's the screen and the wide open shot from Green. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Hornets trail by 4. Miller kicks to Ball. Pass to Bridges. Miller outside. This one for 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Outside, Ball. On the wing, Bridges, guarded by Green. Bridges against Green. Bridges kicks to Ball. Just 5 to shoot. It's deflected.
And a bump this quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
A wide open look here for Caruso. Drops in the tray off the fast break.
An area of his game that Caruso continues to work on. Nice to see him knocking him down.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. Another level this past month, getting Eastern Conference Player of the Month. Clutch.
And you can see how valuable he is to the team with the amount of offense that he generates. Rarely is there a bucket where he didn't have a hand in creating it.
Hornets trail by 7. Ball feeling it out a bit. The pass to man. Now here's Ball. He's guarded closely. Trying to end the drought. He lays it in. Ball's got 5 now.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
Here's Clutch. Turned in an outstanding game against New York. Vucevic setting the pick for DeRozan. High post shot. And he makes that one.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Charlotte's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. To the inside. And Ball slams it in.
Get up, LaMelo. These Ball brothers can fly.
Chicago leading by 5. Here's Clutch. His offensive numbers jump right off the screen at you. He's averaging over 29 points a game. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. 6 on the shot clock, and that one's good. Caruso.
That's a shot Caruso feels comfortable taking. Good at knowing when to fire.
Ball with a wide open look. Good on the triple. He's got 10.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
Here's Clutch. He's covered by Ball. The 3. And he hits the triple. 3 points there on the shot from Clutch. Clutch has got a couple of threes now in the first with the Bulls. Hornets trail by 7. You know, here we are watching Trey Mann, Greg, and he's so skilled at creating with the ball in his hands.
And he knows how to manipulate defenders, and he gets to his spots on the floor as well as anybody. Also quick to find cutters, so he's creating for himself.
Oh!
Yes! Yes!
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And that one's good. Richards. Chicago leading by 7. Here's Clutch. 8 points for him. Green, the screen. Clutch, the pass to DeRozan. 11 feet away, it's Chicago with another bucket.
One of the few guys who will force you to lock down their mid-range. DeRozan loves this shot.
Ball, the pass to man. Miller outside. Passes the ball. The 3. Green with the rebound. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. 9-point game. Pass to Caruso. There's the pick. Green in the post. He's covered by Ball. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Great decision from Draymond to go up into the D there with his big body. Such an intelligent player.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Bulls.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again. What I appreciate most about Green is his leadership, strong vocally on and off the floor.
Kobe White, he's checked in for the Bulls. All comes in for Alex Caruso. The Hornets also changing it up. Grant Williams is checked in for Miles Bridges. Martin comes in for Trey Mann. And it's Micic in for Ball. Pass to Clutch. Vucevic a screen on Martin. Clutch the pass to Vucevic. Outside, White takes the three. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the three ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
Miller. And he gets it to go.
And this is what you like about Miller. He has great range from three, but he can also make tough shots in traffic.
They set the pick. Here's White. And he banks in the layup. White's got his second bucket of the night.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks. And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now, here's Vucevic, defended by Richard. Hornets with the rebound.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
The feed to Miller. And it's Miller with the jam.
Oh, easy money for Miller. He just generates offense.
The Bulls leading by 10. Well, the last time, GA, the Hornets made the playoffs was back in 2016.
And that was during Steve Clifford's first stint with the organization. I'm sure that played a factor in their decision to bring him back as head coach.
For Chicago, they had gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
An unselfish young guard. Lonzo Ball takes pride, in my opinion, of success of others.
Some changes. Alex Caruso comes in for Torrey Craig, and it's Clutch in for Ball. The Hornets also changing it up. Bridges comes in for Bertans, and it's Trey Mann in for Martin. We've got Clutch, Alex Caruso out there at DeRozan. Then it's Kobe White, and it's Williams at the pivot spot manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And Ball puts up a deep 3. Charlotte no good that time either.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Clutch in the last time out against New York was outstanding. He picked up 39 points, and as expected, he distributed the rock and got his teammates involved. The level he played at in that one was incredible. Now, he always wants to play his best against their rivals, and to say the least, mission accomplished. Guys?
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
And he stays with it.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Hornets trail by 14. Here's Mann. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Williams. And finished off by Williams.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Here's Mann. Light covering. Mann passes the ball. And Ball slams it in.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. There's a good screen. On the wing, Williams. Here's DeRozan. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
We talk about Williams' physical abilities, but right there, you see the awareness and willingness to be unselfish.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Down by 12. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Nothing wrong with that. Sometimes we overanalyze things. Can be better to just let it go.
DeRozan a screen on Ball. Clutch, good. Clutch has got 12 points in the game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
From 13, Ball no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
The pass to Clutch. Floats it up for Williams. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
And what's impressive about Patrick Williams, the consistency from that range.
Yeah, and on top of being a great athlete, he's a good shooter, GA. And that includes at the free throw line. You just wish you get there a little more often.
Williams kicks to Ball. Again, Ball missing. Bulls leading by 13. Stolen by Ball. 4-on-3 break. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on DeRozan.
Defense tries to shut Ball down, but he takes the contact and gets the shot in the air.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Listen, 84 is a really good number to post at the foul line, and that's where he's at on the year.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Vucevic, he's checked in for Williams, and it's Green in for DeMar DeRozan. Charlotte also making some changes. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Williams, and Miller's subbed in for Williams. And a big concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. Greg, do you like that argument?
It's tough when one night something is a foul and the next night it isn't. There's some gray area, obviously, and it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things called.
Here's Green. The emphatic rejection. With the All-Star game almost near, let's see how the East is shaking out. We'll take a look at the Bulls. They're looking extremely sharp right now, poised in the top spot and playing very well. And, of course, there's the Hornets. They're much further down in the standings right now.
And, you know, for the Bulls, they've been taking no prisoners here in the early part of the season. It's been a very fast start and a lot of focus for this group.
They were in mid-season form right off the bat. And like you said, that focus, it shows how determined this group is to make this a season to remember.
Here's Mann. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Plus 8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Hornets trail by 11. Miller, the pass to Micic. Passes it to Mann. On the wing, Bridges. Latrey. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Kicks to White. Bulls moving the ball around. Vucevic is screen on Bridges. Clutch the pass to Vucevic. The rebound by Richards. The Hornets shooting 40% since the beginning of the second quarter. Here's Micic. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Here's Bridges. And the Hornets miss again.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
And Green gets it to go.
I love watching Draymond, one of the more focused players out here. Possession to possession.
Here's Micic. Here's Richards. Buries the 7-footer. Richards got his 3rd basket of the night.
He's got the height advantage in that matchup, and he's going to look to exploit it.
Clutch the pass to White. Outside, Green. Vucevic setting the pick for Green. Shoots over Bridges. Misses off the left iron. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. 11-point game. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Miller's got 6.
and he loves that area. Miller can cause a lot of headaches for a defense with his ability from the mid-range.
Here's Clutch. 12 points for him. Green with a screen on Miller. Caruso with the ball. Bridges covering. Green kicks to Vucevic. Clock at 2. Fader on the way. And yes, it's good. And it's 6 points for Vucevic.
If you give Vucevic room to fire, he will, especially from the mid-range area.
Bridges outside. From the arc. Chicago grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 14 points. Picked by Vucevic. And he drives in. Clutch the pass to Vucevic. Vucevic gets double teamed. White wide open. He fires. Great look, but off the mark. Hornets trail by 11. 43 seconds left here in the second. Pass to man. Down low, here's Richards. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Richards got 4 points in the quarter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Green, the screen. Clutch the pass to Green. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. He's got 6.
What I know about Draymond, he's not going to beat you with a ton of post moves. He's a guy who wins with effort.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
DeRozan passes to Clutch. Green with a screen on Ball. Lobbed up there for Green.
Draymond is just a master at executing the screen and roll.
And here's Miller outside. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And so it's Chicago with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back right after this.
And let's hear it for your arena entertainment.
Pleased to have you tune in. What better way to start than by checking out the contenders for the dunk contest on All-Star Weekend?
These guys know how to put on a show. It's in their DNA. Forget the generic stuff. They're about delivering memorable moments.
Yeah, you can tell each guy worked on his dunk craft in the offseason. More than on their free throws.
And now let's talk about our game at hand. What a first half for the Chicago Bulls.
On the glass, they've been tremendous, and that's coming from me. You know, I don't hand out accolades unless you've earned it. These guys have earned it.
High praise coming from the big fella. Game recognizing game. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Man, we're seeing a tremendous game from LaMelo Ball.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Tipping off the second half, here's Steve Clifford's 5. You've got Nick Richards. Bridges out there with Miller. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And it's man in at the 2. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, LaMelo Ball is young, but he certainly has words of wisdom already. He says, everybody always asks me, what's my slogan? 2 words, be you. You just got to be you from the jump, and whatever's supposed to happen is going to happen. If you ain't you, you're already lost. That's a fact. Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. more than comfortable in his own skin. David, thank you. Pass to Richards. They set the pick. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Clutch, defended by Richards. Miller against DeRozan to the paint. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Ball. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. And that one falls for Bridges.
Yeah, and the confidence Bridges plays with, really admirable. This guy knows he has the talent to compete in the NBA.
He's off on the second. "90 seconds now into the second half. And it's Ball in the corner. It's stolen by DeRozan. In transition, here come the Bulls. Finishes the break with a slam.
Veteran move by DeRozan. Anticipates, causes the turnover, then sends him off to the races.
Hornets trail by 15.
And you watch the way DeRozan gets his. He really pounds that mid-range area.
Reason why, GA, his strong ball handling skills gets him into the lane. He also has the vertical to shoot over pretty much anyone, and he is comfortable with his back to the basket.
Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Ball, the pass to Bridges. Miller outside. Bridges a screen on DeRozan. Back to Bridges. And again, the Hornets missing.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Now here's Vucevic. He has 6. Clutch. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And we know that several active NBA players, Steve, have their own podcasts. Players now have a direct platform for their voice, and I think they like that.
Yeah, they do. They want to be able to own their own content, want to be able to put out their different stories the way they want to. They want to be in control of everything that has to do with them.
He hits the second from the line. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Miller, the pass to Mann. He dishes it to Ball. Here's the 3. Hands it from downtown. Ball's got 20 points.
Well, you need to start somewhere. After 4 straight misses this half, let's see if this gets them going.
Green with a screen on Ball. Here's Clutch. And hold on!
You got to buckle up on that one.
And he slams that one down.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Richards finds Ball. Back to Richards. Shot clock at 6. First trip to the line for him here.
Second team foul. At the line for the Hornets, Nick Richards.
First free throw is good. So he gets them both.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Green with a screen on Ball. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Now we get a chance to check out LaMelo Ball. The past month has been surreal. Getting around 24 points per, 7 assists, and 5 rebounds. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
He's versatile. He's prolific. There really isn't much a defense can do once he catches fire.
Bucket is good.
And he can carry a team. We've seen it from Ball before, and we're seeing it again.
Here's Clutch. And again, Chicago. No good. Hornets trail by 15. Right side, Ball. Feeds to Miller. At the top of the key, Bridges. Here's Mann, defended by Caruso. Mann can't hit.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Vision. Love the assist by Alex Caruso.
So it's the Hornets now, trailing by 17. And the pass to Richards. He kicks the ball. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for DeMar DeRozan.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Ball hits them both.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Here's Clutch, and he converts the layup. Clutch has got 9 points here in the second half.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside. And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim unabated in stride.
The Bulls leading by 15. Here's Clutch, 21 points in the game. Bobbed up there for Green, up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Proof that you don't need a big vertical to finish these alley-oops. Perfect timing on that play by Draymond.
Charlotte's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Here's Mann, defended by Caruso. Up top, Richards. 4 on the clock. Outside, Ball. And another 3 for Charlotte.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. Bulls making a switch here. White's checked in. And here now on the 2K leaderboard, the best distributors in the league. The point guards with the most assists per game this season. And you look at Clutch, top 5 in the NBA, and his teammates love it.
And these are the best passers in the NBA. No question about it. Every one of them is willing and able to be the floor general out there and make sure the offense is running at full speed.
These guys have great vision, understand how to create opportunities for their teammates.
Out of bounds, and Charlotte takes possession.
In a moment now to see some numbers for Nikola Vucevic. And he's an elite glass eater, a factor inside among the top 10 in rebounds per game.
And yeah, he's such an efficient scorer, understands the offense, moves without the ball so well. That's why he's top 5 in field goal percentage. Here's Miller. 9 points in the game so far. Inside, Richards. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And not just the score. Miller can dish it as well, showing great vision on that play.
Here's Clutch. He's covered by Ball. Bridges against Green. Vucevic setting the pick for Green. 5 on the clock. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Chicago.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible. And so far, they've been super successful using this attack.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Here's Caruso. And again, no good by Chicago. Hornets trail by 13. Here's Mann. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Richards passes the ball. Bridges for three. And it's the Hornets another three.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Here's Clutch. 21 points in the game. Pass to Vucevic. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
He's such a crafty player. Vucevic showing he can be assertive by finishing through contact.
This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Green. The Hornets also with a sub. Williams, he's checked in for Nick Richards.
And right now at about 85% from the line, that's up from where it was in that first half.
Williams in the post. He's against Williams. Williams finds Bridges. Williams with the ball. 6 points for him. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Ball's got 13 points in just this quarter.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Here's Clutch. He's covered by Ball. Going inside.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Miller, that's for two. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Clutch. He's covered by Ball. And two shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
See, now he's getting defenders back on their heels a little bit. Getting to the foul line here in the second half.
For Chicago, they have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far. And the first one at the line is good.
And one difference this half is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Chicago. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Alex Caruso. Charlotte also making some changes. Grant Williams is checked in for Bridges. Martin comes in for Miller, and it's Micic in for Trey Mann. DeRozan passes to Clutch. Williams a screen. Pass to Clutch. Releases from 15. Rebound by Williams.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Pass to Micic. Outside, Ball. In the corner, it's Martin. Goes back up. And there's the bucket as Williams finishes it off. Williams has got 8 points.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Williams finds Craig. DeRozan against Martin. Here's the screen. DeRozan passes to Williams. Out to White. There's the pass to Clutch. To the middle. Another shot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
What I appreciate about Patrick is that he plays his role well. Doesn't play outside of himself.
It's his first trip to the line.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And Williams drops them both. And here is Ball. With 1 on the clock. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in.
Bringing a competitive energy to the defensive end. White stays connected to his man and plays
with active hands.
72.
And so it's Chicago, sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. Right back after this break. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Kobe White. Torrey Craig is out there with Williams. Then it's DeRozan, and it's Clutch in at the point guard. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. They get it again. Here's Martin. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. And it's DeRozan with the ball for Chicago. They led by as many as 18 points. Williams can't hit. Hornets trail by 14. Here's Micic. Passes it to Ball. And Ball gets double teamed. Here's Martin. And finished off by Martin.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. Here's Clutch. He's covered by Ball. Clutch can't hit. Pass to Williams. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And he makes the first.
Yeah, and the work they've done at the line has been impressive here in the second half.
And both free throws good for Williams. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Here's Clutch. Picked by Williams. Into the lane. Clutch can't hit. Hornets trail by 10. It's Martin on the wing. Pass to Micic. Williams, a screen on Williams. Micic, the pass to Williams. And then Williams slams it in.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Craig sets a screen. Clutch the pass to Williams. A 3-ball. That shot, no good.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Now the pass to Martin. And a miss there on the triple.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Kobe White keeping his head up, shows great vision, and delivers a great pass.
And the Hornets call time here. A guy who gives his team, Steve, a ton of energy out on the floor is Kobe White.
Kevin, he's definitely a spark plug, pushing the pace and trying to fire up his guys. Players love having someone like that on the floor with them.
Green, he's checked in for the Bulls. The Hornets also changing it up. Nick Richards comes in for Williams. And it's Seth Curry in for Micic. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I had a chance to find out what Steve Clifford talked about with his players. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Thanks so much, David. Craig with a screen on Martin. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And they get it back. And it's DeRozan missing. Hornets trail by 10. Curry on the wing. Passes it to Richards. Outside, Ball. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. And that'll be his third foul so far. Chicago making some changes. Vucevic, he's checked in for Torrey Craig. And it's Alex Caruso in for White. And then for Charlotte, Miles Bridges, he's checked in for Williams. Miller comes in for Martin. And it's Trey Mann in for Curry. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Bridges passes to Mann, kicks it to Ball. Just 4 to shoot. Mann gets the bucket. Mann's got it back down to single digits for the Hornets.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Clutch. No good on the triple.
He started off solid, had 2 threes at halftime, but blank from deep since.
Pass to Richards. Dishes the ball. Back to Richards. Miller outside. They grab their own miss. There's Ball with the 3. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 6th rebound on the night. And it's Vucevic in the corner. DeRozan for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. And the Bulls lead by 11.
The silky smooth jumper of DeRozan. I could watch DeMar shoot all day.
Outside, Ball. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Clutch. Hornets with the rebound.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Outside, Ball. Pass to Miller. Caruso grabs the miss. The Bulls leading by 11. Here's Clutch. He feeds it to Vucevic. That one goes. Counted.
Solid play from Vuce in the paint, using his physical advantage to get to his shot.
And there's the pass to Richards. The dish to Ball. Throws it up high.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Green, the pass to Clutch. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Clutch has got 27.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Miller outside. To the left wing. Here's Mann. Good. And Miller gets the assist.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Miller inside. DeRozan defending. They get the rebound. Miller, no luck.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Chicago calls timeout. Hey, Greg, what do you like about Brandon Miller's game?
You know, Kevin, for me, his combination of length and skill is something every team is looking for. The key in his development will be adding strength and enhancing his ability to attack off the bounce.
It's time for the Hornets crew in the 3-1-2. It's time to get out for your 3-1-2 crew. The dopest crew in the 3-1-2. Your 3-1-2 crew.
Here's Caruso. Nailed from three-point land.
Showing patience, taking time to read the defense. Draymond finds the open man.
Here's Mann. He dishes it to Ball. And Ball gets double teamed. Passes it to Mann. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Hornets.
And he knocks down the first one.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Now Caruso. Pass to DeRozan. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Richards got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And it's still a close game. I mean, despite the fact that they've struggled to compete on the boards.
Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. The Bulls leading by 11. Clutch the pass to Green. Green with a screen on Miller. Bobbed up there for Green. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Fires the 3. DeMar DeRozan grabs the ball.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Outside Ball. Misses the 3. Chicago's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And that one's good. Caruso's got 9 points here in the second half.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Bulls.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Clutch.
You have to appreciate the unselfishness. He kept the ball moving, kept everyone involved. Really enjoyable to watch.
Down low, Green. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Charlotte calls timeout. They trail by 19. There's 37 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Licking their wounds. It hasn't come together for them tonight.
They are left picking up the remains of their game plan. Better luck next time.
And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Williams, he's checked in for Vucevic. Torrey Craig comes in for Draymond Green. Kobe White, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Alex Caruso. They need to stop this run.
You know what, Kev? I think it's time to switch some things up, either by going to your bench or with a different look defensively to disrupt their rhythm.
Williams against Williams. And he uses the glass on the layup.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
And so the Bulls now can just hold on to the ball. Here's Clutch, covered by Martin. Craig with a screen on Martin. Clutch can't hit. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that about wraps it up. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA. here on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.